Hey guys, live here on the Influencer Gifting Podcast. I'm here with Jarrod from Melonz Eyewear. Jarrod, you want to kick it off and tell us a little bit about your company? I'm gonna see if I can pull up your marketing site here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Melonz Eyewear. So we make sunglasses in sizes, right? So if you ever gone in and tried on a pair of sunglasses, they're all one size fits all. And so I decided that after years in the business of seeing people, not buy a pair because it was the wrong size, it didn't fit a big head or a small head, I made every style and color in three incremental sizes, four colors in each style.
Nice. So you've worked in this business for a long time. You saw a gap in the market, and you wanted to launch something to solve that. It's really cool. Um, so why don't you tell us a little bit like how are you? What are your general marketing tactics, and how does influencer fit into that?
Yeah, so right now we're trying to get brand awareness right in the market. There's a lot of sunglass brands out there. We're a little different, so people do take notice just because of our name. Melons is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So right now our main game is we're trying to get brand awareness out there, and we're doing that through some influencer marketing. We're seeding about five influencers a month right now,
Okay.
seeding the product, which is a
And
challenge.
yeah. And what kind of influencers are these? Like how many followers do they have? What
Usually
special?
micro influencers, 5 to 10,000, sometimes more followers.
Okay. Okay. And are they posting on a consistent basis or only once or
Right now it's only once because we're doing a gifted program, right? So
right.
we're just giving them the sunglasses. We gift them all one color in all three sizes. So when they try them on and show their audience, they can show the different fit. And
Awesome.
just and getting to do that to follow those guidelines is tough, but we do give them some freedom, based on their creativity as well. So it's
Yeah.
the biggest challenge with this is getting the product to them. The back and
Yeah.
forth, onboarding each influencer one at a time. It's very time consuming.
Okay. And what tools are you using for that?
We're using the right now we use Social Cat, right?
Okay.
And so we're just getting started, and it's working out pretty well. It matches us up with some influencers, and going through them takes time, figuring out which ones to match with. The
Right.
biggest problem is the back and forth once you find a creator that you
Right.
like, right? There's just so much back and forth as to what style they want, what color, how to get it to them, what to say, what to do.
Right.
So the back and forth is usually 10 to 15 messages for each
Wow.
creator. So it get pretty time consuming.
I see. And you like are you doing do you run this brand all by yourself or do you have any help? How big's your team?
We have a team of four, so I run it. We also have a copywriter, a
Okay.
digital ads guy who's going to start running our ads in March, and then we also have a graphic artist.
Okay, cool. So most of the marketing stuff falls under you though, like the influencer and just so they're kind of like the operators, but you're the more strategy. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, exactly. I lead the strategy. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty hands-on. I have to do everything myself right now until we build a bigger team.
Yeah.
You
And
know how that is.
yeah, yeah, I do. And is it gifted or paid or both? It's all gifted, no paid
Yeah,
that
right
you
now
run?
they're all gifted.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to get frames on faces, get people talking about melons, showing our
Got it.
unique selling benefit, which is, size and fit equals more comfort,
Right.
right?
And like so how long has this been going on for? Like how many months?
We launched in August of last
August.
year,
Okay.
so we're brand new.
Yeah, so that's like you're around like 20 influencers gifted or so.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, exactly.
And do you have any like metrics you're using to track like their performance or like the likes or the comments, or is it more just like trying to get the product out in the wild?
Yeah, right now it's just trying to get it out there. I haven't done any measuring as to what the results have been. I know, basically it's all I see is the likes and comments.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you don't ever check sales or anything like that, or
But yeah, so we're not. It hasn't led to any sales yet. It's more just brand awareness, right?
okay,
We
for
have
sure.
driven some traffic to the site, but it's tough to measure.
Yeah,
All the attribution tools out there. It's hard to figure out what's coming from where.
right.
You
Yeah,
know,
I know what that means too.
yeah.
Um, yeah, man. So yeah, the reason I built this app was because influencer gift form was because I was helping my friend Ashwin with a similar kind of campaign. I think we were doing it on a bigger scale though, because the products that he sells for Oklahoma Smokes are way cheaper. They retail at like 12.99. So it was more of a volume game. We would contact around like 4,000 creators or influencers, like small ones on TikTok and Instagram. We would send them product. Again, lots of back and forth, copy and pasting their address into Shopify and all that. And and yeah, so that was the reason we decided to build influencer gift form. And then I think you found out about it through TikTok and you came on board. And how has it helped your process so far?
Oh, it's helped a ton in terms of how fast to get the product in the influencer's hands. Right before it was
Yeah.
at least 5 messages back and forth. What's your address? They would not give us their email address, which we really need, right? And so it was frustrating to just that last step. Once you guys have agreed, oh, okay, and then so now I
Yeah.
just send them the link from the gift form, and I've got a template in SocialCat. It takes me 2 seconds to send them this link,
Nice.
and minutes later they process their order, they get what they need, and I can ship it out. Save
Right.
me a
And they
ton
can
of time.
choose the thing they want and everything too. Yeah.
Exactly, because we want them to buy a specific style that's right for them in all 3 sizes, so they can
Mm-hmm.
do it on this form.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they'll still mess it up, but and order other stuff. That's okay. We just want to get them 3 frames out there. And but yeah, they just click this link and process of the order comes right into Shopify. We can ship it out. That way, we have their email address, everything we need to keep track of them. It also helps us gather all that data so we can onboard them onto our influencer program later on.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like it's like Shopify, kind of like a sort of CRM for influencers and customers then?
Yeah, it gets them in our flow.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah,
important.
that makes sense. What kind of like tips or advice would you give to someone like starting a brand right now, looking to get the word out there about their company and their product?
Yeah, it's hard, especially in a saturated market. But for us, it's just getting frames on faces. Getting product out there, get people talking about it, and that's all done through social these days, right?
Right,
We do some pop-up events as well, where we meet customers in person, put frames
right.
on faces there. So you get a lot of good feedback there. So you just got to grind at it,
Yeah,
moving mountains with stones, as I
yeah.
call it.
One by one, one by one. Yeah, I think everyone's like trying to find this like little marketing hack, but in the beginning, I think it's just one by one,
It,
you
it
know?
really is. It's one by one, and it's just 1% a day improving to me.
Right.
Just keep after it. Some days as an entrepreneur you get kicked in the ass, and you just got to get up and keep going. But
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly. I don't think a lot of people appreciate that. Like even for me, even with this app, it was like in the first 6 months was one by one. It was free at first. I was too afraid to charge people. It was my first app, so I didn't have like the confidence. And I was just going, yeah, like one by one, getting people on, getting them on calls, trying to see what works, what doesn't work, fixing it like that 1% every day, just like you said. Um, and now I've been charging since June, and now we're happy to have like around 60 paying subscribers, and I think it's just gonna go up from here. But I still think that I still think that in the beginning you just don't have the right words, or you don't have that interaction with the customer to hear it from their side what they're looking for. So then that turns into like your ad copy and your visuals and your ads or whatever. And like for example, our app in the beginning was called free product link, because that's what it did, right? You send free product on a link, but
yeah.
everyone was downloading it for like free product reviews. Like they didn't know what the app meant, so I was getting all these uninstalls. And and then I changed the name to influencer gift form to be like very like this is who it's for, this is what it does, and that made a huge difference. And I think yeah, like Melonz has got a cool name, and I think you keep dropping that like frames on faces like that. Those are good like kind of like slogans. You kind of like learn this as you go. So I think that's the other benefit of influencer marketing is just you get product out to people. You get to hear what they say about it. You get in the early days it really helps.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, I love what you guys have done with this gift form. It really has helped me out a lot, right? Just in terms of time.
Yeah.
We use it for other things too. Like I did a corporate gift thing over the holidays. I had someone hit me up. They said, "Hey, can you guys, you know, give us a corporate gift program for 50 employees that I have for this company?" So I created a link just for them and
Yeah.
shot it out to them, and almost everybody has redeemed it from that whole organization. So it's pretty cool.
No, wait, basically he paid you and then he got like um 50 free gifts to send to his employees kind of thing?
Yeah, I set the link up as it has a max of 50
Nice.
orders, and I sent it out, and yeah, so they started redeeming them, and then I just sent them a bill at the end of the season.
Nice, man. That's cool. That's cool. So it's like, yeah, that's really smart. And are you also doing stuff with like B2B with like retailers and stuff? Such?
Yeah, absolutely. So like sales reps, like I just sent a box yesterday to a new sales rep that I talked to. I'm like, hey, you need to get these frames. You got to have them. If you're going to show anybody, you've got to show them the size and fit. So I sent him a link from the gift form, and he ordered
Nice.
3 pair, and I sent those out today. So
Awesome.
it's just really helping me get product into the hands of people that need it, right? And
Yeah.
without all the back and forth.
Right. Yeah. No, we have a couple of like the app is for influencer gifting, but we do have a lot of customers that do retail samples and also this kind of like corporate gifting sort of thing. I've heard it a couple times before. This is the first time though I've heard an actual specific example of how it works because I didn't quite understand. Like it's basically like one guy at the company, the founder or whatever, he wants to do a holiday gift for his employees, so he pays you like a wholesale kind of thing, and then but then he still has to get the product to all the people. So how does he do that? What's the easiest way to do that? Is with the link. Like that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, it needs work because I need to set up a card next time. Like give them an actual card with the QR code on it, that has the link in it.
Oh yeah,
They can just scan it and then start shopping and then order what they need. The problem
right.
with in the back end of Shopify, I had to create another product that's not inventory related in order to build them because all the orders came through at $0, right? So then I had to come back and create a gift item to be able to bill the person who gave the gift. So that's
I
what.
see. Okay, I see. Do you like since your product is super like you got to know the size of your face and stuff. Do you have some kind of like sizing chart or like how does it how do I educate myself about like which one's right for me?
Yeah, can you pull up the site real quick? I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole fit guide. Super simple. You can measure your head size in seconds just using a credit card.
Resources?
I think so.
Fit guide.
Yeah, fit guide. So we call it the simple fit guide. So you take a credit card and you just position it on your nose, right? And
Mm,
how far that card extends out to your eye determines what size you wear. So if it goes past your eye, right, you have a pretty
yeah.
small face. If it's right on
Right.
the corner of your eye, you're
Right.
medium, and then if you can still see your eye, then you're an extra large. What that does is it gives us a reference on how wide your head is and
Right.
for the
Right.
frames.
That's super simple and super smart way. And do you put this sizing chart on the gift form?
I don't.
Oh man, you should. Look, right
How do we
here.
do that?
Right here you can put a size chart. Yeah.
So that's
It's
just a
not a
link.
video. It's a picture and it goes underneath there like you'd see a size chart thing.
Okay, that's a
But I
video
guess if
on there, but
yeah. Well, maybe we could add that for you.
yeah, that'd be sweet if we can figure that out. That'd be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now I direct them to the website to find their, to pick out their size and color, then come back to the gift form to place their order.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds like something we could add.
and then the other thing too, the way that you can measure your head is if on all of our product pages there's a virtual try on, so you can actually try the sunglasses on by size. So you can choose color and size.
I see.
Yeah, so if you click on one of those, oh, here actually added the cart. You just click on one of the
Oh,
products.
sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So then that try on button, I don't know what that'll do since we're on camera, but
Oh, I see.
so it measures your pupil distance.
I gotta allow it.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, so now you can change size too on the screen. Medium, small.
Wow. That's
Pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
And you can change lens. You can change your frame color down at the bottom too.
Damn. I think I'll have to go with the brown, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
medium. You think a medium?
I don't, yeah, maybe medium.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably better.
yeah, the small will be a little small for you. I can tell.
That's awesome, man. This is really cool. This is some kind of app you're on, yeah, virtual try on. Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was important.
That's important, yeah, especially for your product.
Exactly. Size and
Yeah,
fit.
yeah. Well, hey, man, that's super cool. Thanks for taking the time to walk us through your brand and your marketing efforts. Anything else you want to add before we close out here?
No, man. It's always good to talk with other entrepreneurs out there. So
Yeah,
we're all grinding, trying to build something, which is fun.
yeah.
I've been an entrepreneur since I got out of college, so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm always grinding.
What was your first product?
I graduated college and I opened a kiosk at a local shopping mall selling sunglasses
Nice.
for $5
Damn, so you've been in the game for a while.
in 1991. Yeah, and
Wow.
yeah, I did that for 25 years. I built that into a national chain, right? And then after 25 years of that, I transitioned into manufacturing, design, e-commerce, and so in the eyewear business still. So that's what's brought me to today, where it's time to create my own brand because I know every aspect of this business, right?
That's the other thing I love is like what you come to find out when you talk to folks is like they got the story to back it up. Like the journey, it's like a long journey and the story backs it up. And I even think with me, like even though I didn't know anything about influencer marketing before, it was like this the first app I ever built, it was called Goer Travel Rex. And basically like I myself had lived in Hawaii and I had lived in Paris and a lot of people would always message me and be like, "Hey, I'm traveling there. Can you send me your recs? Can you send me your favorite restaurants, your beaches, whatever you?" And I would write these long messages like, "Oh, you have to go here, and here's the link on Google Maps, and blah 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 blah." And I would type these like really long messages, and I would send them. And so I built this simple app where basically you could save your favorite places and then send them on a link, send them
Perfect.
via link. And that was where I kind of got the link the link is so versatile. You can send it on iMessage, you can send it on Instagram DMs, you can send it an email, and that's part of the what informed this app, you know. So um
It's pretty
so
cool.
yeah, I mean it's all like there's these little things along the way that you like pick up, and I mean it's cool to uncover these stories
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on here, and appreciate what you guys do. It's helping me out a lot.
for sure. All right, Jared. Well, hey man, it's great talking to you. Um, if anyone's interested in this brand, it's melonzeyewear.com, Melonz, and then eyewear.com. Great brand, great founder. Awesome to chat, man. Let's keep in touch.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're just out to fit every face.
Fit every face. All right, later, man.
Awesome. Thanks, Neil.